The Instagram video appeared sometime last week, and the internet collectively stopped scrolling. Jean-Claude Van Damme, the 65-year-old martial arts icon, the man who did the splits on every surface in the 1980s, looked directly into the camera and called out Jake Paul. "Let's do a match, a real bout," he said. K1 against boxing, without low kicks and without elbows. I will not stop until you say yes. And just like that, the most surreal fight possibility of 2026 was born. Let's separate what we know from what we are still figuring out. The confirmed facts are straightforward. Van Damme posted a video on his Instagram challenging the YouTuber-turned-boxer to a fight under hybrid rules. He proposed K1 kickboxing against traditional boxing, with two important restrictions: no low kicks and no elbows. He also pledged to donate 15% of his earnings to charity and invited Paul to do the same. Van Damme suggested potential locations ranging from Las Vegas to Dubai to Paris, and even floated the idea of a Christmas holiday showdown. The response from the combat sports world was immediate. UFC flyweight champion Valentina Shevchenko threw a support behind the Belgian legend on X, writing, "The legend and father of Western world Thai boxing, Jean-Claude Van Damme, will smoke baby Jake Paul and seek revenge for everyone. The old school truly represents the real deal." But here's where the story gets complicated. Jake Paul has not responded publicly to the challenge, and given his stated ambitions, he may not. Paul has been clear that his focus is on legitimate boxing superstars. He wants Canelo Alvarez in September. He has talked about Terence Crawford, after his December loss to Anthony Joshua, a fight that reportedly earned him over $90 million. Stepping into the ring with a 65-year-old actor feels like a step backward. Then there's the question of Van Damme's actual fighting credentials. The man is not just a movie star. He holds black belts in karate and taekwondo. He competed in full-contact karate and kickboxing in Europe during the 1970s and early 1980s. Records show he amassed 44 wins and 4 losses in semi-contact competition, and an impressive 18 wins with 18 knockouts in full-contact fights. But here's the number that matters most. He has not fought professionally since 1982. That is 44 years ago. The last time Jean-Claude Van Damme stepped into a competitive ring, Jake Paul's parents were probably in elementary school. Now, a word about history that might give Paul pause. Back in 2018, Van Damme visited Team Alpha Male, the famous MMA gym. Former UFC champion Cody Garbrandt recalled the experience on the MMA Hour. He said Van Damme arrived 2 hours late, took forever to warm up, and during a demonstration, kicked Garbrandt in the face. The gym went silent, and then, according to Garbrandt, Van Damme started crying while apologizing. "It was just a circus act, to be honest," Garbrandt said. "I looked over at his buddy and his manager. I was like, you gotta get this guy out of my face." So what do we make of this challenge? Van Damme brings legitimate martial arts history and undeniable star power. His films defined an era. Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Time Cop. Millions of people grew up wanting to do the splits because of him. But he is 65. He has not fought in 44 years. And his last public interaction with a professional fighter ended with tears. Paul, for all the criticism he receives, is a 28-year-old professional boxer who has shared the ring with some of the best in the world. He lost to Joshua, sure, but he went the distance with him. That is not nothing. The question is not whether Van Damme could win. It is whether this fight should happen at all. There is something sad about watching legends chase relevance in their 60s by calling out influencers half their age. Mike Tyson did it with Jake Paul last year, and the result was a payday for everyone but a sad spectacle for anyone who remembered what Tyson once was. Van Damme says he just wants to kick Jake Paul's ass. Simple as that. But nothing about this is simple. It is part nostalgia, part desperation, part the strange economics of an era where attention spans are short and anything can be content. Maybe Jake Paul ignores this and moves on to Canelo. Maybe he sees dollar signs and makes it happen. Maybe Van Damme really believes he can still do it. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. When the man who made the splits famous says he will not stop until you say yes, the world watches and waits.